This is a game for all the players trying to break blocks like a major gamer. Shooting them down because you are a baller, smashing them up till they get smaller. Okay paddle, get in the saddle, hit them balls so no one can taddle. A friend walks by, you wish you could beat him, but you've only one pad so you can't defeat him. Next level's coming, you are humming, the game is silent but you're still running. Screen comes on and you start to play, but you miss the return and your ball's away. Your friend starts laughing, you start farting, he gets out his pad, his name is Martin. Then he sits there and he starts to rock, and now he says, Bust-a-Bloc. Bust-a-Bloc, or as I keep calling it, Blick-a-Block, Brick-a-Block and Bust-a-Brick, is a 3D realisation of Breakout where you star as the paddle. The storyline is subtly told, but essentially evil blocks have invaded Earth and can only be destroyed by balls, and bombs of course. Release your ball, then move left and right, making sure you hit your ball if it comes back to you until all the scummy blocks are dead. Sounds simple, right? And you would be correct in thinking that. While this game does have some extra spice, it barely lifts what is a slow and dull game. Sure, you can make your paddle jump, it is quite cute, and by pressing X you can make it vibrate, which makes the ball change colour when you hit it mid-vibration, and it sometimes gives you the ability to curl it. But enjoyment is strictly limited to completionists, co-op kings and bitter rivals. Maybe I'm selling it short. Did I mention there are special blocks that give you extra lives? Another one that makes your paddle bigger, and who doesn't want a bigger paddle? How about that some blocks take more than one hit to destroy them, and some can't be destroyed at all? The shoulder buttons and triangle buttons allow you to shake the arena, which can change your ball's trajectory, and speed, making it easier to bust blocks. I mentioned bombs earlier, so if you hit a blue bomb, all the blue blocks die. If you hit a yellow bomb, all the yellow blocks die, etc. And as for black bombs, well, they just explode, causing more damage. I have saved the best mechanic until last. Multi-ball! Hit the correct object and fire 4 balls in all different directions, which you can hit with your paddle and keep causing massive damage. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy this part of the game. The arenas are themed. There's a jungle theme, a China theme, and others that I've already forgotten. They look fine, and it is amusing to see dust falling when you shake the arena, but it is mild amusement only. Arcade mode has you playing through a variety of stages, defeat the blocks and move on to the next stage, all whilst scoring points so you can be super cool and on the leaderboard, if that's your jam. There appears to be an end to this game, but I'll be loath to play it to find out. Got a friend? Double team the hell out of the blocks with 2 paddles and 2 balls. Double your smiles. You can lose, of course, but only if your ball goes behind you, just like in real life. You have multiple lives and can gain more as mentioned above, but I only lost a ball when I wanted to, as I couldn't find a way to make the game end. Oh, and sometimes you have a temporary barrier behind you, and sometimes not, and I never worked out why. Versus mode has you pitted against your bitter rival. Who can score the most points? Who can lose the least lives? Who can break them all? Without this mode, I would have had no real joy. It'll always be fun to beat your friends and family and strangers. Finally, endless mode, where you take on stage after stage of block breaking with no end point. Literally the least fun I've ever had, and I've had a vasectomy. The strangest thing to me is the lack of music. The sound effects are fine, with baps, blips and bangs, but having no music is just plain weird. It makes a game that is already quite slow, super slow, and really lacking in atmosphere. As a freebie or a gift, sure, you can have a good few minutes of entertainment. Got a friend? Then you have a few minutes more, but I would challenge anyone to enjoy this game for longer than half an hour. Anyway, maybe give it a go? Probably don't. Thank you for watching and or listening. And if you like this content, then like. If you want to see more, then subscribe. And in the wonderful words of Corporal William Hudson, game over, man! Game over!